for our little bug.
Yeah.
We're live.
Hello.
Hello. I don't think we are alive.
Okay, then.
You know,
I mean, are we a bunch
they've
of
got a
undeads?
point.
Just,
Yes.
are we dead men
Yeah.
walking?
That's why we're here.
Oh,
You know, that thing, I guess, technically.
I was here because I was promised snacks.
I mean, I have
Oh,
Subway.
where?
I don't think I can get it to you very quick. I think it's like it's a considerable drive between the two of us.
I mean, a drive worthwhile.
It is.
Could. You get a 2-for-1 deal when you drive out here.
That's right, Emerald.
Thank you, Emerald.
Tony's in red, and Tony's in a garage.
Am I not allowed to wear red? I
I've
mean, I'll
not
take it
been
off if I need to
kidnapped.
take it
I
off.
don't know what you're talking about. No one has kidnapped me.
No,
whatsoever.
yeah, no, it's
Oh yeah, take it off,
not
babe.
you.
Oh,
We're all
it
just
doesn't
using
it doesn't
special
show up
green
nearly
screens.
as well on the thing. One sec, I gotta zoom in on this.
Do you wanna show off your shirt, Brett?
Oh, I mean, I did. It's a skeleton laughing, and would
It's
someone
fine.
like to read off my shirt for me?
God damn it, Tony!
So my shirt's
And it's pointing at Tony.
I can't fucking read the shirt, so.
I'll send you a picture later.
Aw.
Oh, can you not? That's sad.
I
Sad.
can't.
The bit is
No,
lost.
he didn't have to come from the gym. That's why he's in the garage. He's got the home gym. Making those gains.
Hell yeah.
Swollier.
There we go.
Lifted
But yeah.
pickles.
All
So
right.
we're actually getting to do the vampire thing today. Look at that.
Yes, we are down one player, unfortunately.
I miss you, darkness.
Miss you,
But
Bubby.
she's adventuring in Japan and taking samurai pictures.
There is that.
That is true. Very cool.
With a weird bald guy with a mustache.
Well, you know, we
Oh,
can't
no.
we
Wild.
can't all make good choices, I guess. I don't
Ultra
know.
white?
I'm gonna tell you that that's what you said. They like the show. It might be a compliment. All right.
Alrighty.
Go for it, bud.
No, I wanted to get us kind of like back on line that way. We
So we're here to play some Vampire the Masquerade. We did a session 0 a couple of weeks ago, and then we've had some stuff come up. So just to recap, that this game is very mature, and we'll go over some like pretty dark content. We intend to be kind of lighthearted about it, but I mean, still, by the nature of the game. So this is your warning that there will likely be blood and assault and or murder and other acts of evilness inflicted upon humans and non-humans. So if that's not okay with you, that's understandable. Go
But
somewhere
not
safe.
torture.
I mean,
like,
blood's
literally
always here.
Torture.
What are we talking about?
You guys torture me.
No.
That's not true. We don't just torture
I
Brett.
was gonna say you like it though.
The call out?
Emerald, have you been in my bedroom?
I mean, it's usually blurred and has. But the crazy story.
All right.
Let's go.
So- Let's go ahead and set the scene. It is about mid-August here in Spokane. Yes, the calendar is different. The weather has started to turn for the colder. It's been overcast. We've had a fair amount of rain recently. And as the fog sort of clears from our eyes, we're coming through Riverfront Park, where we see an individual standing on the bridge overlooking the river. Where did I have this? Bruella. would you like to discuss what you look like and what you might be doing in the park just after sunset?
Cruella is maybe 5'3", maybe weighs 110 pounds, maybe. Just a tiny little creature. And at this point, she was probably just. Does this park have a pond, or is it just kind of like a kid park?
There's the river going through Riverfront Park.
Probably just watching people interacting with the ducks and the geese, but she doesn't go near them because they have teeth. And once you see what those teeth look like, you don't want to go anywhere near them. And she's just keeping to herself. She wears a hoodie that's probably 3 sizes too big. She doesn't have very good fingernails. She keeps biting them, and her cuticles look awful. Probably a lot of picking. She's typically just trying to feel something, just constantly. And she's just waiting, just enjoying the sunset and the tranquility of the park. It's probably one of the places that she likes going to try to kind of calm her head, especially at this time.
Okay. And then from there, we're going to move on to Dr. Silas, who normally you'd be spending your days at Gonzaga. However, you've just recently woken up post-change. And does that affect where you would be spending your time?
Yeah, I think I don't assume that waking up post change for the first time is an easy thing, and it feels like it would be very confusing. And
I'm just because I remember what you'd said about how your character looked before, but then you've got this pretty creepy looking thumbnail there, so I didn't know if as a Nosferatu you were going to look at all different.
I think that there has been some change already. And I don't know that Dr. Silas has noticed that yet. I think we're that early in all of this.
Okay.
But they did already previously walk with a cane. So they do have a cane. And they have sort of I think of it as like an academic look to them. It's nothing too noticeable, but it's a lot of like tweed jacket, matching suit and suit pants with a fun colored shirt combo, right? We've all had these types of professor types at whether it be in different schooling levels, and that's their kind of immediate vibe. However, they did, even before becoming a Nosferatu, they did have some scars on their face from a lab accident several years back, and yeah, so they're a bit of an ugly mess, walking around with this cane as well.
All right, yeah. So then, I imagine you'd actually probably be somewhere around like the Centennial Trail, like walking trail, which goes along the river, but it's not near the park. It's out towards the university. It's got a bit of privacy there, but it's still a comfortable area that you would know.
Okay. Yeah, I think they're just sort of wandering aimlessly, trying to figure some shit out at this point. Really, and maybe they, they probably have talked with their sire a little bit, but not a lot. So I think tonight is a night for them to test some of their abilities.
Absolutely. That is sort of the plan that you have for the evening.
Yes,
Is to finally let loose a little bit.
absolutely.
All right. Willow.
Hello.
Yes. How are you doing?
I think with it being a later night, Willow has kind of put themselves in sort of more of a social scene, and planned later to hit their usual feeding ground, just because because it's sort of a way for them to still stay in contact with the modern world. So she definitely more spends her time in the social night scene,
Yeah.
looking very a part of it.
Absolutely. And there are several clubs that are popular in the area. One of the ones that's guaranteed to be a bit more packed and have a lot more life going on would be Nine, which is one of the local queer bars. Generally, there's a line going most of the way around the block.
Okay.
So crowd outside in plenty of people to kind of get lost in,
Yeah.
while still being present with everything. And then Ursula.
Yeah,
What would you be
so
up to?
Ursula would probably be taking a walk, going somewhere, kind of just taking a walk on the town, seeing what's kind of the most populated, somewhere that, like, is more modern in its scene. She has like long white hair, and they are wearing a turtleneck long sleeve black like fitted dress that goes all the way down, but it has a very high slit. So she's just walking around with her stilettos. Has kind of a like a Toby also wants to contribute.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "I like that girl." But no, and she's wearing like kind of like a chainmail bodice that like kind of like floats along her frame. But she's kind of just looking to see if there's anyone or anything interesting going on that she can partake, take some shots, get to know people, network, sort of thing. Rev frozen.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Welp.
This is our chance. Bite everyone.
Nom 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 nom.
I bite the head off a goose.
Yes, Emerald, we think Welp did indeed freeze.
That's wild.
Oh my lordy, the internet hates us.
Always.
There was a little bug flying in my room. I murdered it.
Proud of you.
Oh, buddy.
Yep.
Oh, they're just completely gone.
Yeah.
What kind of vampire puns do we got? I got a few, but they really suck.
Yeah, well, this entire situation kind of sucks. I can't even, like, be positive about this.
I hate all of this. Emerald, save me.
This situation
don't be
does
so
really,
negative.
This situation does really bite.
I'm trying to find a way to incorporate garlic into all of this, but it seems I gotta run away from it.
Yeah, right.
Which celebrity do you think is a vampire? There's so many celebrities that could potentially be vampires. There's so many of them that like just don't fucking age. And there it goes. There he is.
Oh,
I think Blood wants to stab us through the heart with a stake.
I do think this situation is making them batty.
Just a reminder, I am the one who controls the tech. I could just end this right now.
You definitely could.
I mean, it'd be a rare occasion for that to happen.
You could, absolutely.
I mean, it is almost the twilight hour, so you can definitely try.
No,
I
that's
took my
the
ears
witching
out.
hour.
Fuck y'all.
That's later.
I can't hear any of you.
Ha
And you're back.
Rev, I'm not gonna lie, with your background, who it is, I thought that Brett had doubled up, and I was very confused. I was like, what's wrong with this camera?
So here's the thing. I'm so frustrated about this. I'm currently on an Ethernet cable. My internet should be solid.
Is it storming right now?
No.
No.
I'm under a tornado warning.
In
You know what?
Washington?
Well, no, where I
I'm in a
am.
garage.
I guess we're trying to break the masquerade, and so the sire of your area is trying to disrupt.
Have a garlic of a chance.
All right. I was
What was the last
tuning
thing
into
you
the
heard?
stream. Well, I was tuning into the stream itself, so I actually heard all of it.
So we get points for all our puns?
No. In
Oh.
fact, because of the puns, Brett's character dies.
Immediately? Oh, wow. Neat. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Even I was hoping it to be mine.
Guys, you
Well,
can't
that
disappear
sucks.
on me. I literally put too much work into this fucking background.
I thought you put coffins behind all of us just in case.
No. I didn't
You
actually do
lied.
it.
Liar.
Wow.
All right, y'all. We should probably get going in case Rev loses internet again and get as much going as we
true.
can.
All right, so you are all doing what either has been set or is planned to be a kind of nightly routine for your characters. And all within about an hour of each other, you all get messages on your phones. From those of you that have a Know Your Sire, it is from your sire with an address saying to meet here at 11:30. And for you, Blood, it is not from your sire, but it is from Salome, who, same, is telling you to meet at a specific address in downtown at 11:30. You guys are all fairly familiar with the downtown area, especially those of you who already preferred the nightlife or have been a part of it for a while. So once you get there, you recognize that it is a small local dive that is world famous for its scent of urine and authentic origin of said scent.
Oh,
Welcome to Mootsy's Bar.
love it.
Yum.
Why here?
Do we know each other?
Unlikely.
No.
Okay.
That said, you all do look and move and smell
Vampiric.
different than normal people would. One of you in particular definitely looks not alive. Unclear as how much of that is vampire and how much of that is just crotchety old man.
What's the name of the bar again? It was Mooskies.
Mootsy, Mootsy.
Going to walk up to this deformed-looking man and poke him on the chest.
You're gonna get a cane across the knees.
Oh, good, you're real.
I've
Sorry.
just gone inside.
And then I'll limp away because I just got clipped in the knees.
Same. Yeah, I'll just go inside.
Those of you who do wander in, as you go in, the bartender, whose name is Heather, kind of glances up at you. And she goes, "Yeah," and then points to the stairs at the back that goes up to the sort of private area. It's where the jukebox is controlled from, and there's a couple of pool tables, but it's also above the rest of the bar and does offer a kind of privacy. And when you get up there, you see a group of about a dozen individuals sitting around the pool table, along with a row of open seats on the outside, where you are seemingly meant to be sitting.
I'll plop myself down in the seat.
So, like, they're around the
Yeah, they're
pool
sitting at
table?
this pool table as if it's some like grand meeting table. But like it is shitty. The felt is like coming up in some places. Uh,
I'm
some of
gonna
the pool
like
balls look like they're cracked.
if I can, if there's enough space for me, I'm gonna, instead of sitting in one of the chairs, sit on like the corner of the pool table.
All right.
You-
Salome just kind of like looks at you and just like, "We're gonna do this here and now."
I'm listening.
All right.
I'm here.
And each of you does recognize the individual who messaged you as sitting amongst these people. This is yes. Oh, you're waving.
Hi.
If I'm correct, throwing off my train of thought. How dare you? This is the Elysian Conclave, who you may have heard of in whispers, but you are actually now in the room with them. These are the heads of the vampire clans here in Spokane. And they seem to have all been waiting on you five. A group of ostensibly no-name new vampires with no history or affiliation. Anybody want to start this up?
So, how's it going?
What is this for?
Hi. By the way, she has put her hoodie over her legs and she's swaying back and forth on the stool, with her legs like on the sitting on the stool like a gremlin.
Love it.
There's
I love her.
There's a Ventru sitting at the head of the table, who's dressed in a really nice black pinstripe suit with a matching black silk shirt under it. Hello. I'm sure you've all heard a little bit about us. We've gathered you here because we need you to do a job for us.
A job?
What kind?
Yes. The kind that needs disposable people.
There's the word. Okay, love it.
There's a group moving in that seems to want to disrupt our way of life. And as he says that, Cruella, your sire Vladimir, looks up. Disrupt is not the right word. They want to destroy everything.
Oh boy.
Yes, Vladimir. That is a colorful way of saying it. There's a group here that are trying to expose us for what we are, so that in the chaos, they can take control. We cannot have that.
Are they also vampires? Do they have these? And she like could literally have been like the extra layer of people slid down. Like,
Those are very good. I like where you got them.
I'm not gonna pull my lip up. She has up the entire time. I just.
Marcus St. John, who's the one who's been speaking, like, it looks so fed up with this night already. It's like,
Oh.
you get the feeling that, like, if he didn't need the oldest Malkavian in this city, Vladimir would be in Alaska.
Oh, man. Hold on. Anyway.
Valid, fair. It's fine.
Oklahoma doesn't get 3 months a year of pure sunlight.
Kill it. Kill it with holy fire.
That's what would happen.
Bloodfire? I don't know what to call it. What's the vampiric version?
So they do take about an hour or so to brief you, and they actually, fucking names. I have so many names here. Sorry. Salome actually pulls out a little MacBook with a few YouTube clips pulled up that show a few supernatural recordings that have already been uploaded of people doing things that humans shouldn't be able to do, including a recently viral clip of a man getting hit by a truck at an intersection and then getting up and walking away.
Oh, they're
So
really
as
Would
you
have
ballsy.
been a good snack.
As you can see, they're filming these videos, exposing themselves, ramping up to larger and larger stunts. It's only a matter of time before people start to believe it. We need to find out who they are and stop them.
So we don't know even who they are.
I mean, the user, if they're downloading videos, that's a good step.
They might be covering their IP address though.
Yeah, their P address.
I said IP address, asshole.
I heard you. But the 800-year-old man may not know what that is.
With a MacBook pulling up YouTube videos.
He's not the one with the MacBook. Salome is.
Oh.
Yeah. And
Vlad.
why exactly are we looking at the other people in the room being forced together with this one?
Which one's this one?
I mean, if I believe correctly, they said at the beginning, we're all disposable. We're new.
I'm sure you're all aware, having been raised in this country, it's corporate procedure. First in, first out. Should this go poorly, we can afford to lose you the most.
I definitely have people who are younger than me in this city. Okay.
So generous.
Silas, by the way, has throughout most of this presentation been about every minute just very quickly spinning the cane and just catch right like one would fidget with a pen. There's just been the quiet fidget going on for a while.
Which you do notice Vanya, who is sitting across the table from Vladimir. Every few minutes, when it looks like Vladimir's about to get really energetic or emphatic about something, will just real quick whisper something over in Russian and attempt to kind of bring him down. Vanya, being your sire and someone that you've talked to a bit, is actually one of the first people in this world that you've met. Kind of starting this whole journey for you. Also looking very textbook. It was not a shock for you when you found out. Think Max Shrek, and you'll know exactly what this character looks like.
I repeat that one more time because I heard Maximum Shrek.
Max Shrek, the actor.
Oh, okay. I was
also
like,
heard
that
Max
can't be
Shrek.
right.
Max Shrek. That's
I
the
was unaware
fact
of
that there
Shrek
is a
5.
man named that. I feel very sorry for it.
Shrek 5 is gonna be vampires, and you all know.
Here's the
Oh,
thing.
Gotcha.
Max Shrek is much older.
than the actual Shrek movie. Oh, I don't doubt, but
He was a
also
German
hope
actor
so.
born in the 1800s, so.
He's Frederick Gustav Maximilian Shrek, if that gives you any idea.
He's also famous
Sure.
for his role as Nosferatu.
oh, okay,
Or
well, yeah.
Count Orloff.
Well, you could have just said that, and then we all would have gotten it, you know?
I'm sorry I referenced the actor and not the character, expecting that some of you might know classic film.
I know film. I just
know
don't
us
know the
better than
How
actors.
did you do it too?
Anyway,
Sorry, is the movie too obscure and too old?
Just the actor.
Just the actor. There we go.
Yeah. So with that, you guys do. God damn it, Emerald.
I mean, he's
Anyway,
not wrong.
Salome does give you a digital file. My brain is just not connecting names tonight. Willow.
Yeah.
With all of the videos they have, and then has also already done a little bit of digging. These people do seem to be centralized here on the south side of the city, and most of the effort seems to be in downtown, which makes sense because they're trying to get witnesses.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, well, that's enough. We don't need you here any longer. You may go.
Willow just kind of gets up and walks out.
I like your suit, by the way. And she'll kind of like penguin waddle in her hoodie until she gets to the steps where she'll just stand up proper and walk down.
She'll just kind of roll her eyes at the bureaucracy bullshit and then just walk out, saunter out.
Dr. Silas will I think follow last. Thunking the cane just a little bit hard on each step, just for a little bit of a dramatic exit, just for fun.
On your way out, you pass the hippiest looking white guy you've ever seen, who's drunkenly, like, almost spilling his drink while, like, sharing some half-assed bullshit story to a gentleman in a wheelchair who is double amputee.
Do they smell like one of us, or do they smell like a regular person?
These seem to be regular people.
Okay. I'll note them, but
As you get outside of the bar, there's a large van parked along the curb there, and it is a Wednesday night, so most of the rest of the street is pretty calm right now. You're about 2 blocks away from the bar where you started, Willow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling out to Willow. Silax Alba.
What?
Silax Alba?
Say what?
It's Willow in the name for willows.
Nifty.
What's... hi, I'm Quella.
Willow's just gonna stand there. Right.
Oh, okay.
As we are disposable to them, which is nifty, but you know, we should probably get this done. That way we can get off their radar.
Okay.
what I'm curious about
Oh.
is why each of us are even here.
I'm assuming we all have some sort of talent.
I mean, I've lived here all my life, if that's what you're asking.
You've lived throughout all your life.
I know I've lived in town.
Well, that's useful.
I guess.
We will
Also,
also,
you're pretty.
need to talk.
Waddles over.
We
to
will need
what?
to talk about manners.
Manners.
Right. What's your character's name?
Ursula.
Ursula. Are you an actress?
You could say that.
That's
One
nice.
of those "you look familiar" moments.
I'm Willow. Am I allowed to extend my hand to you, or are you not going to shake it?
I feel
You're-
so mean.
To be honest, I'm not going to shake it.
Okay. And she'll just turn back around and go back into kind of the middle of the group.
Also, did you just say your name is Willow?
I did. My name's Koella. I was looking about Willow when I said that. My name is Koella.
Like the Dalmatians.
Yeah, my mom really liked the live action movie, apparently.
How young are you?
Teen? Well, was 19. Fair enough.
For accuracy, hold on. I need to see. Like, did she change your name like midlife to be Cruella?
I do believe the live action 101 Dalmatians came out in the 90s.
1996.
A live action?
I
Yeah,
believe
live action
so.
movie.
Yeah, because the animated
I
came out in like the 60s or 70s.
Yeah, 1961. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. Okay, never mind. I thought it came out a lot more recently. with,
checked
like,
my
the
math.
resurgence.
Math
I
is
thought it was,
mathin'.
like, the resurgence of like the live action Disney era that's been going on.
Oh, no,
Oh.
it's Disney Golden Age.
Okay, okay. Then
Yeah,
never
I'm talking
mind.
about like
Please
the
disregard me.
not Emma Stone, not.
No. Okay.
How old are you? I'm 6.
This
I
many.
like,
We need to talk about this. This wasn't in rules. We didn't go over this.
Yeah, nobody said they had anything against children being the murderers.
Just that children couldn't be murdered.
I mean, that's always the most entertaining, to be honest.
So, how long have each of you been a part of the Masquerade?
7 years. Wait, it is like under 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all relatively new. I believe is what he said. They said. You're muted, Ruff, just to let you know.
I'm not muted.
Oh, I thought you were trying to talk and nothing's going on. Sorry.
No, I'm letting you guys have your moment while I pull up my next piece of notes.
I thought I was going to wait until the counting finished, but I guess that's going to take a while. Just about a week.
Oh. Oh, they threw me with a new.
54 months and 15 days.
Got seconds and minutes in that too?
Looks to her probably very broken watch.
I love
Sorry, this
her.
clock's not correct. I couldn't give you that.
Do you have any moon cycles?
She begins to do
It's
the
to
math.
look up for me.
Oh, hold on, real quick.
She's looking at where the moon is.
Give me a wits plus awareness.
Wits plus awareness. Oh boy, first roll.
Yep.
Wow.
Wits plus awareness. Awareness. Where's awareness?
Down in skills,
Ooh.
mental.
Wits plus awareness. So how does the rolling work for those at home?
Yeah, so I have set a magic number up here. And Brett is currently rolling a total of 6 dice. He is looking for enough dice to succeed, so rolling a 5 or better on d10s, to pass the number that I'm thinking of.
5 successes.
There you go. And so with that, you are able to quickly roll past the cycles. And so the wits, because this is to do with the intellect and knowing of the cycles, and the awareness is just your ability to pay attention to the passage of time for this accurately. And you do. You successfully recall exactly how long it's been, including in lunar cycles.
However many lunar cycles it is, because Brett does not know that.
Yes, exactly. It is the correct number, whatever number that may be.
Mm-hmm.
Non-zero, probably
Brett,
less than
you
1,000.
said 54 months.
Yes.
That's how many lunar cycles,
That's not true
right?
because no,
It's a
because
little bit more.
we're on a solar calendar, not a lunar calendar.
Oh,
A lunar month is only 28 days.
Mm-hmm.
okay, well then add a couple more. It's
Which
almost
means
there.
that for every 15th, you'd add one. So
Here's a quick
that would
rule of
add
thumb.
4, I think.
There are
3 or 4.
13 lunar months in 1 year.
So if I had 54 months, that's 59.6204 lunar cycles. Moon's pretty.
Ursula, you do receive a message from Isabella recommending that you seek out Lilith Darkwater as a person of interest.
Don't think that you're going to get out of answering the question yourself, by the way. Willow, right? Which I think they're muted, so I guess I'll ask that question later. But I just saw the mute, so whoops.
Now that you're not here, answer my questions.
I get sorry about the poke earlier. It wasn't nice.
You can apologize for poker.
Correct. If you keep your hands to yourself, I'll keep the cane from thwacking your knuckles again. Or your knees.
Okay.
Good. Now that blood is back, don't think you're getting away from answering that question yourself now. How long have you been masquerading?
Let me find my exact thing. Where do I find my age in this motherfucker?
It is magical hidden number.
Right? Like, what the fuck?
It's right under your name. It tells you what like era of thing that you are. Like
Well,
I
no,
have mine.
Oh, yeah.
I'm older than y'all.
That's true. Well, I mean, make up a number.
No, I had it
690.
written down.
I would say that you're under a century.
69 years old
Nice.
in this masquerade.
Noise. There it is. Details.
Also, Corella, you could have made fun of Ursula for also having a Disney villain name.
She's gonna do that later because she's still thinking about how many moons it's been since then and how like the stars changed with it. That'll come
I
up later.
turned it so that way it wouldn't happen right then.
Somewhere in the year of 30. Or the realms of 30 years.
Why'd you draw the short straw? We know why we're here.
Unfortunately, I don't have a sire to protect me. And yours just don't care about you.
You two also, Willow, received a private message from Sunlight saying, it essentially reads, I tried to keep you out of this one, but they insisted that your skills be used here.
Yeah. Oh, wrong button. Button bad. I misclicked. Love that.
No, don't show them my notes.
Starting soon.
Just says, it's just a big blank page. Don't kill them?
Question mark.
Sexy goblin? Question mark.
Anyway, but yeah.
How to torture Brett.
I was trying to, like, just get...
Chapter 412.
I was just trying to reactivate the Streamlabs thing, and it fucked up. Anyway, yeah. And just because I don't want to math, Willow's about 67 years old. She died when she was 24.
I like your hair.
Thank you. Unfortunately, I am pretty handy with a computer and other things. So unfortunately, we're all in this shit show together.
Well,
We should probably start by looking at, and I'm gonna like kind of hold up the flash drive that he gave me. This.
I have another query that was given to me. But we may find them on that sheet. So, we'll do your way first.
Another quarry or query?
Query.
Where?
Quadrupack.
Quirky.
All for one?
So where do we need to go to get you your supplies?
You have a laptop or like a
I do.
desktop?
I
Man,
guess
so-
we're gonna head back to wherever I set up my tech.
Yeah, so there's a small apartment building. It's about 15 blocks from here. It's a little 3-story. It's got a fire escape down the front, a bunch of windows with like foil or trash bags covering them up on the inside.
Mhm.
Real homey place.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. Well, I half expected your command center to be in a van with no windows.
Those get stuffy though.
It also would overheat with everything that I have running. Come along.
Now,
Sorry for-
would you normally use the front door, or would you be taking the fire escape?
Fire escape. Front door seems like a bad idea for a place that no one's supposed to be living in.
So yeah. You guys pull up here and watch as Willow tosses just a bit of the shit on the ground up the ladder to drop it down a bit, and then scrambles up to the top. Uses the roof access to get inside the building. And you may follow suit.
Are we invited in?
I mean, you kind
I
of
think
have
that
to
rule's
be.
been. Oh, is that still a thing?
No. Yeah, it depends on
I wasn't
bloodline
trying to be
and certain things.
trying to be
How,
polite.
how much have your sires actually taught you?
I mean, I've only been on for 7 years, so
Had a
Oh.
few week preparatory class beforehand, but there are
The
some
three of you have
things
been
only
given
living.
a little bit of the basics, but a lot of it has been focused on the politics, not so much on your actual day-to-day how to stay alive.
There is much that can only be taught by doing instead of by reading. So
I
I've
mean,
learned what
to
I
be-
can.
I mean, to be fair, they probably didn't teach us a whole lot, considering most people get cocky and die. Taken out, go crazy, something like that.
Yeah, well, some of us start off crazy. Once again, it kind of comes down to bloodline.
It does look like a high percentage.
Speaking of getting cocky and dying, well, you do recall that you were a part of a group of like 6 that were all turned about the same week from your sire, and you are the only one alive from that.
Ursula's gonna give Willow like an up down, just trying to read their body language and like suss out something.
They are walking and acting very bored.
What does your apartment look like? How nice is your setup here?
I'd say about moderate means. Like, it's not gonna be the best place. It very much looks like a bachelor pad meets tech junkie.
How many monitors are on your monitor wall?
At least 3. At
Seems
least.
like you.
One of them is definitely a TV because this sucks. Going and plugging in the flash drive to my computer to try and get it and see what he's given us as a head start.
Is it a beanbag or like a full couch? Is the question.
I think it's
Is
very
there
piecemeal.
seating for more than one person?
I think it's very piecemeal. Like, there's a beanbag in one corner, like one of the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
That can fit like 2 to 3 people if they want to go use that. Other than that, there is also kind of a... It was nice when it was first bought, but it's definitely seen years at this point couch.
Can I sit on the beanbag?
You can sit wherever you want. Mi casa is su casa for now.
Do you have any fidget toys for the youngin?
They're mostly at my desk. They've got little like things that they twirl around with their hands, and those those blocks, like the block fidgets that.
Fidget blocks, yeah.
Mm-hmm. One of those. I'll like toss it over to Cruella.
Very confused because she's never seen one of these before.
So, as you plug in the thumb drive, it's pretty simple to get into. There's a here, though. So, I will want a technology and a composure to sort through this information and kind of parse it out into useful, actionable items.
I forget how we would help in this system, but if there is the possibility of helping on the sorting side of things, that is something that Dr. Silas would sort of be leaning over her shoulder, reading as work is going. They're not used to being not in the driver's seat, so
yeah. I'm looking at your stats to see how you might be able to help. What would you like to do to help with this situation?
Let's see. So we're just sorting through information, right?
Yeah.
I think years of academia have just honed in skimming and quick reading skills. So I think it's just parsing information faster than most people could.
Let's go ahead and add your awareness then.
Awareness?
Yeah.
Okay.
To this roll.
So he's gonna roll his awareness?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna click on awareness and see what that does.
Basically, it should add it to your dice pool.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Because it's the first,
Also,
I did not do test rolls with this.
I did forget to mention also, you should all be at least at 1 hunger.
Hmm.
Okay.
So that means we had to include our hunger die in this roll, correct?
If you're doing it on the computer, it'll automatically be involved as long as you have your hunger marked.
Yeah.
with awareness, I don't add a mental stat to that. I just click on awareness and roll
Yeah,
that,
just
right?
the awareness. For those of you using physical dice, make sure that you indicate your hunger versus your regular dice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hunger dice is right
I
where
had
am.
already picked out
Nice.
one of what I was going to use for my hunger dice, so I'm just going to re-roll this entirely, removing one of them.
Oh, sippies and stretches.
Sippies and stretches. Thank you. I will do that as soon
okay.
as I roll, buddy.
Uh,
Oh, that was a
I
lot
did-
of cracks in my fucking back. Oh,
I only had one die, and I did roll one success on that one die.
You should have 3 dice for your awareness. No, I'm looking at the wrong sheet.
Looking at mine, yeah.
That's why I was trying to use. I was hoping to use something else, but you said awareness, so I rolled that.
Sorry.
I was like,
looking at the wrong
oh,
sheet.
that's not good.
That's why I was looking. Like, there's nothing here that's helpful. Now that I'm looking at the correct sheet, there is a little bit more that's helpful.
Yeah.
So sorry. Let's go ahead and go with. I would still go awareness or investigation, which doesn't change your roll here, though.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, it's a decrepit old man looking at a computer screen.
And I mean, it is still only one set of inputs.
An old man.
So he is looking over your shoulder, pointing things out.
26. What do you mean?
I do love how everyone has said I am decrepit now.
I didn't know you were real because of your scarring. That's not saying that you're decrepit or old, just unnormal looking.
I was thinking he was older. That's on me.
Yeah, Dr. Silas is about 4,000 years old and then turned.
Yeah, that's exactly how that works.
Like same like breed of like Betty White and the former queen.
They were sort of Captain America Under the Ice for a while.
Emerald is asking, did you actually specify you were 26?
No, I just threw a random number out to be funny.
I have not put a number out there for Dr. Silas.
Okay.
Officially.
Excuse me. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong.
Everyone just heard Professor and expected white hair and like crazy eyebrows.
Yeah, we could be talking
yeah.
Professor Xavier. No hair and sad eyebrows.
Yeah. But yeah, that is one roll and one success over here.
Okay, and what did you have? Flute?
Oh, I got 4 successes out of the 6 I rolled.
Okay, so that's a total of 5.
Mhm.
That is exactly what you needed here. So yeah, it takes you guys a while of sorting through. Like, there's probably about 15 gigs or so of just information and files. Some of it is as simple as clips of the videos, and then there seems to be like full witness accounts and addresses and then like follow up with the witnesses on just absolutely everything. It's all there, but you get enough off of this that you can kind of work out the hot spots, like the specific areas that they keep going back to.
Yeah.
There's a section right in front of Riverfront Park by Boo Radley's where the pride flag is painted on the street. That's a common place because it's incredibly high traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the AMC theater at the downtown mall, which again it's another massively high traffic area. It's a 6-story building that is wide open on the inside, so lots of people can be looking in there, and some of the videos actually show people levitating up through that area. And then the one that really stands out as being like a starting point is the most recent video and set of witness statements is actually from right outside the Satellite Diner.
So it's all mostly downtown, pretty much where they think the most people will be each night.
So
That's
do we
sad.
need? So if we can project where the next largest group of people are going to be, we can anticipate where they'll be next.
Has school started yet for this time? This. So has school started yet?
I
Or is
guess.
it about to?
Yeah, school is in session. Not at
School's
this
in
time of
session.
day. Yes.
Friday nights are pretty crazy downtown.
It's Wednesday,
could-
isn't it?
Yeah, so you've got about 2 days.
Might be a good place to look. I mean, also, we can just go there and see if we can see them.
Yeah, there is that.
No, Emerald. These are good college students. They're at home reading.
Yeah, they don't participate in Wobbling Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, what Washington State's known for is like Bigfoot, and everyone knows that you only go Bigfoot hunting on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. I mean, come on.
Washington State is definitely not known for the fact that they've decriminalized basically every recreational drug.
And also have a large gun population. No one talks about that when they think about Washington State. There's a lot
They're
of
for
guns
sure-
there.
Washington
known
State
for
is
Bigfoot.
just weird.
That is why everyone refers to it as Tuesday instead of Tuesday.
No!
It's canon.
The only thing I have in my head is still that fucking toes out for Jesus bullshit.
That reminds me. Did you guys know that Brett has a WikiFeet entry?
I do?
Did you make Brett a WikiFeet entry?
How did you know?
I have a Wikipedia entry?
I think someone named Brett
That's
probably
true.
did.
My cloak model has feet?
I guess I forgot to put that in our personal deets. Brett's shoe size.
I do.
I do want to go ahead and take this opportunity for us to do a quick break because we are at about the halfway for tonight. So
Sounds good.
we'll be back in like an hour or so, right? That sound fair?
Maybe two.
Okay. So
Yeah,
we'll,
I
we'll
gotta
see you
go
guys
back.
tomorrow. We're gonna take
Tomorrow
quick,
on the list.
quick 10-ish minutes so we can all go to the bathroom and get snacks and drinks.
I'm gonna kick my fucking dog out my room. Be right back, guys!
Emerald, no! You're supposed to look!
Oh no! Pop, pop. We're back. So you, I'm assuming, noticed the elephant in the room here.
Yeah, for being
It's
extra.
Brett.
Yeah, we're having more tech issues, and computers are just fighting us like a son of a bitch tonight. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm just going to do a quick wrap up for the night. At this point, we now have a group of currently 4 vampires, 3 of whom are relatively new to this world. One of those 3 is very new to this world, seemingly. And then we've got another one who has been around the block a little bit, but seems to not have the respect of the rest of the vampires in this area. They have been sent on a little bit of a half and half cleanup job / potentially suicide mission. We'll see what goes on there. But to stop a rogue element that are trying to reveal vampires in the city of Spokane, Washington. Did you guys have anything you wanted to add about the show tonight?
Tony's playing a meanie.
Tony's
Hey,
playing a
I will
meanie.
thwack your hands when you have poor manners every single time, with no regrets.
I think at this point, Willow's going to have beef with Tony's character, without a doubt. Like, if he's going to try and like manners me.
No. Manners to a point, right? You touch my face without asking, you're getting thwacked.
Touched your chest. It wasn't your face. How tall is your character? I'm 5'3". There's no way I'm going boop.
I'd say it's probably about 5'10". You could reach that, but also,
Yeah.
you know, look, keep your hands to yourself, or at least ask. That's all I ask.
I'm now
courtesy.
going to find every opportunity to touch, just because.
And you will consistently get thwapped.
You can try.
I'm having a great time.
We're about to have our first PvP over someone insisting they gotta touch my face.
Also, I'd like to point
You
out
touch
that
your face.
Brett is playing the character in this show that I have played in the last 3 shows.
How am I doing,
Yes.
Rev?
I will
You're
say-
I
doing good.
love her!
The vibe is less sad so far.
She's
Oh,
just an
but-
innocent little bean. I love her.
It's a little bit more confused and less sad overall.
She's just so
So,
cute.
yeah, you guys now have some evidence to go off of, including 3 very likely to be hit sites and a likely for it to happen day. So yeah, you've got some good work to start from whenever we return.
Yeah.
You guys can expect to see us back 7 days from now to play some more Vampire. I believe we'll have a crew of all 6 of us then.
Holy shit.
Yes. In the meantime, there's some queers playing D&D type video games tomorrow.
Video games.
Yes.
Wow.
And we've got some Wonderarium stuff coming up. You should check that out. Those shows are always...
Not this
all right.
week,
Yeah,
I
well,
think. It's
not
next.
this week.
I didn't specify this week.
But I will say, so to add on that real quick, we are doing a slate of games for Pride Month where I, as the token straight ally, am taking a step back when I can from GMing. So we are going to try to highlight, LGBTQIA plus players and game masters as much as possible. So you should for sure check that out. First and foremost, we've got Blood GMing Thirsty Sword Lesbians for some dope ass internet people. It's pretty great.
I'm gonna be left alone with people and somehow make friends. It's fine.
Look, this is how much trust I have in Blood.
You shouldn't.
Will you-
To be fair, Emerald, if nothing else, Brett has bi-wife energy.
Yes.
No, actually, I'm a pansexual.
Also that.
Yeah.
But apparently, you read as being straight, and Tony reads as being bi.
I think it's the mesh shirts.
I feel like it's also my unabashed flirting
With anybody.
with anybody and everybody.
I just can't do that because
Despite
my wife gets jealous.
That's valid, though.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious. Because she also gets very nervous about the games that she plays.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, so we're gonna call it for tonight. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. Go bite something if it's your thing. If not, maybe don't.
Consent first, please.
Don't bite your thing.
Remember.
I mean,
manners,
if
or
it's
you'll
their
get-
kink. I'm not gonna kink
Remember-
shame you.
Don't buy a light
Remember.
socket.
Manners and consent, or you will get thwapped by the cane.
And
I
licking
now
doorknobs
just
on other
I'm
planets
gonna
is
probably end up
illegal.
drawing like a TV version of Tony coming at people with a fucking cane.
I'd be down.
There we go.
And go
No,
check
Emerald,
Brennan.
no!
I don't have one.
Licking doorknobs on other planets is illegal. Good night.
Night, guys.
Fine.
Good night.